Welcome back to Core Conversations. This is the show where we discover how businesses can scale up with compliant, efficient, and cost-effective Filipino remote talents. Today, we're diving into a topic that every founder, big or small, needs to hear. Why managed services aren't just a nice-to-have, they're essential for success.
I'm excited because this topic, managed services, is where the rubber really meets the road for early-stage companies. It's about how you stop spinning plates and actually start building.
Stop spinning plates. I love that. Because let's be real, when you're a startup founder, you are the plate spinner, the plate cleaner, and probably the delivery person. Our first point hits this home: the freedom to focus on your core business. Why is offloading those operational tasks so crucial for innovation?
It's simple math. Every minute you spend resetting a password, updating software, or chasing compliance paperwork is a minute you aren't spending on your product, your customers, or your strategic growth. It's a founder wearing the IT hat, the HR hat, and the security hat all at once. It leads to burnout and, honestly, bad execution. Managed services step in and say, "We've got the essential, time-consuming stuff handled. You go invent." It lets the experts focus on being experts at their unique idea.
It's an operational insurance policy, right? And speaking of insurance, let's talk about the money. Startup budgets are tight. The article highlights cost efficiency and predictable budgeting. How do managed services actually save a startup money compared to, say, hiring one in-house IT person?
The famous hidden costs. You hire one in-house specialist, but you're only paying for one skill set. What happens when you need a top-tier cybersecurity expert or a disaster recovery specialist? You can't afford those full-time six-figure salaries. Managed services turn that terrifying variable cost, infrastructure, specialized salaries, expensive software, into a clear, predictable monthly subscription. You know exactly what you're paying, and you get access to a whole team of experts for less than the price of a single full-time hire. That predictability is gold for a startup budget.
Gold indeed, and that leads us perfectly into the other huge benefit: access to specialized expertise. This is where the magic happens, especially when we talk about Core's focus on compliant and efficient remote talent. Startups need enterprise-level security and compliance, but they can't afford an enterprise team.
Exactly. Managed service providers are the bridge. They bring that high-level expertise, think data security, regulatory compliance, and cloud architecture optimization, to a small company. And when you partner with a company like Core, you're accessing some of the most skilled, cost-effective Filipino remote talents who are already trained in these specialized areas. It's instant, enterprise-level capability without the massive overhead or the recruiting nightmare. You can scale your operations and your team's skill set without the usual growing pains. That's what we call scalability without disaster.
Scalability without disaster. That should be on a t-shirt. So, to wrap this up, whether you need a smooth ramp-up, better risk management, or simply the mental space to think big, managed services, especially when powered by compliant, efficient, and cost-effective Filipino remote talents, are the strategic move for any startup that wants to succeed in the digital world. This was incredibly insightful. Thanks for breaking down the essentials for us.
My pleasure. Keep those plates spinning, founders, but only the important ones.
Fantastic advice. If you have questions about how managed services can transform your business, or if you're ready to explore how compliant, efficient, and cost-effective Filipino remote talents can help you scale, please reach out or visit our website at onecoredevit.com. Thank you so much for listening to this episode of Core Conversations. We'll catch you next time.